Hello everyone, in this lecture I am going to explain line by line the poem, Adventures of Isabel, which is the famous poem of Ogden Nash, but if you are new to my channel then please like and subscribe it. First of all you should learn that Adventures of Isabel by Ogden Nash is a humorous poem about a fearless girl named Isabel who confronts various frightening creatures and situations with remarkable bravery. Basically, the main theme of the poem is bravery in the face of fear. Isabel's adventures emphasize that confronting challenges with a clear head and determination can help overcome even the most daunting obstacles. The poem also highlights the power of humor and absurdity in dealing with fear, showing that laughter and a positive attitude can be powerful tools in handling life's difficulties. Without wasting the time, let's start it. Isabel met an enormous bear. This line introduces Isabel, who encounters a very large bear. The mention of an enormous bear immediately shows a potentially dangerous situation. Simply, here the enormous bear refers to a challenge faced by Isabel. Isabel didn't care. Despite facing a large and presumably threatening bear, Isabel is depicted as unconcerned or unafraid. The repetition of her name emphasizes her nonchalant attitude towards the danger. In other words, you can say that she met a great challenge but she was not afraid of it. The bear was hungry, the bear was ravenous. The bear is described as extremely hungry and voracious, underscoring its desire to eat. In this line the poet describes the bear. Actually, when a bear is hungry and ravenous, it becomes more dangerous. The bear's big mouth was cruel and cavernous. This line vividly describes the bear's menacing appearance with a large and threatening mouth. Cruel and cavernous means that its mouth is like a dark, threatening cave. You can see again a little description is given to the size and attitude of the bear. The bear said, "Isabel, glad to meet you." It means that the bear speaks to Isabel in a seemingly friendly manner, greeting her as if preparing to consume her. Actually, this line shows that the bear became so happy that he has found his food. "How do, Isabel, now I'll eat you." The bear reveals its true intention to eat Isabel after the initial greeting, emphasizing the imminent danger she faces. Here in this line, the bear categorically says that he would eat Isabel, but she does care about it, and she is very confident. Isabel didn't worry. Despite the bear's declaration, Isabel remains calm and composed, showing no signs of fear or distress. As is said, Isabel is very courageous and she does not care about the hungry bear. Isabel didn't scream or scurry. Rather than panicking or fleeing, Isabel maintains her composure and does not scream or hastily run away. As the bear announced that he would her, but she even did not cry or run away. She washed her hands and she straightened her hair up. In a surprising turn of events, Isabel's response to the bear's threat is unconventional. She calmly attends to personal hygiene, indicating she's preparing herself for something unusual. Basically, as a common person faces any challenge, he runs away, and neglects each and everything because of fear of facing the challenge. But Isabel did something unconventional and change. Then Isabel quietly ate the bear up. Instead of being eaten by the bear, Isabel eats the bear herself. This unexpected twist shows Isabel's resourcefulness and perhaps hints at a metaphorical interpretation where she conquers her fears or challenges. This line is the end of this challenge. Actually, it was expected that she would be eaten by the bear, but she defeated him, and she became victorious. Once in a night as black as pitch. This line introduces another nighttime encounter for Isabel, setting a dark scene. It means that she has found herself in another challenge in a night time which is black as pitch. Isabel met a wicked old witch. Isabel encounters a malicious and unpleasant elderly witch. Simply, she meets another challenge and the challenge is in the form of a witch. She is being described as a wicked old witch. The witch's face was cross and wrinkled. In this line the poet tries to describe the witch that the witch has a stern and wrinkled face, which enhances her unpleasant appearance. This description makes us imagine that the witch was very scary and dangerous. Actually, this is another challenge. The witch's gums with teeth were sprinkled. This line paints a vividly unsettling image of the witch having teeth scattered across her gums, further emphasizing her frightening and unusual features. Ho, ho, Isabel! The old witch crowed. The witch mocks Isabel with laughter. Simply, now the witch with laughter tries to say something to Isabel. And then says, "I'll turn you into an ugly toad." The witch threatens Isabel with a curse, intending to transform her into a repulsive toad. This is another great challenge that the old witch tells her that she would transform her into a toad, and it is also great challenge for Isabel to face. Isabel, didn't worry. Similar to the previous encounter with the bear, Isabel remains calm and unperturbed by the witch's threat. Simply, she again does not care about this challenge. Isabel didn't scream or scurry. She again shows no signs of fear or panic, maintaining her composed demeanor. Same is the case with the old witch. Isabel does not even cry or run away. She showed no rage and she showed no rancor. Simply, it means that Isabel does not react with anger or bitterness towards the witch's threat. Basically, she did not show any anger or irritation, but she turned the witch into milk and drank her. Isabel uses her unexpected power to turn the witch into milk and then consumes her. This resolution is surprising and subverts traditional expectations. Basically, everyone expects that the old witch will transform Isabel into a toad or do something harmful to her, but instead she transformed the witch into milk and drank her. It means that Isabel again becomes successful in this challenge. Isabel met a hideous giant. This line again introduces another formidable adversary, or challenge to Isabel in shape of ugly and dangerous giant. Simply, you can say that she is going to face another challenge. Isabel continued self-reliant. Despite facing a monstrous giant, Isabel remains self-assured and independent, suggesting her resilience and confidence. Here, the word, self-reliant, means confident. It says that her confidence is still there in her body. The giant was hairy, the giant was horrid. Observe this line, it is given to the description of the giant. Basically, the giant is described as being both hairy and repulsive in appearance, enhancing his intimidating presence. Simply, it makes picture in our mind that the giant had hair on his body, and it was the source of horror. Here the words, hairy, means body full with hair, and horrid, means a thing which cause fear. So, the giant was very dangerous and huge. He had one eye in the middle of his forehead. This line further enhances the giant's monstrous appearance by describing his unusual physical feature, as he had a single eye located in the center of his forehead. As you know, it shows that it was new and unusual challenge for Isabel. "Good morning, Isabel," the giant said. The giant greets Isabel in a somewhat polite manner, despite his earlier description. It seems very polite encounter, but the description was too hideous and dangerous. But, in the next line, the giant reveals his intention and says, "I'll grind your bones to make my bread." The giant threatens Isabel with a gruesome fate, intending to use her bones as ingredients for his bread. Simply, the giant directly says that he will crush his bones and make a bread from them for himself. It is another difficult challenge. Isabel, didn't worry. Once again, Isabel remains calm by the giant's menacing words. This is another response of Isabel to this new and difficult challenge, that she does not feel any anxiety. Isabel didn't scream or scurry. She doesn't panic or run away hastily. She nibbled the sweetback that she always fed off. Isabel calmly eats a sweetback. It is a type of dry bread or biscuit, which she typically consumes. Simply, you can say that she took a bite from a biscuit which she usually eats. Sweetback means a biscuit, fed off means consume or eat. And when it was gone, she cut the giant's head off. After finishing her snack, Isabel decisively defeats the giant by beheading him. This action underscores her resourcefulness and ability to overcome formidable opponents. She also becomes victorious in this difficult challenge. Isabel met a troublesome doctor. This line again introduces a new character, a doctor who proves to be problematic for Isabel, continuing the theme of encountering challenges. He punched and he poked till he really shocked her. The doctor examines or treats Isabel roughly, surprising or shocking her with his rough handling. Simply, it means that the doctor examined her in a different way, which was never faced by the little girl. The doctor's talk was of coughs and chills. The doctor discusses medical ailments such as coughs and chills, indicating his focus on health issues. Actually, this line indicates that the doctor was talking about a disease like cough and chill, and the doctor's satchel bulged with pills. His bag is filled with pills and medications, emphasizing his role as a healer or medical practitioner. Here in this line the word, satchel, means, a bag, and bulge means, completely full. The doctor said unto Isabel. The doctor speaks directly to Isabel. Swallow this, it will make you well. He instructs her to take a pill or medication to improve her health. This is the direct instruction of the doctor that she should take a pill from the bag and she will be fine. Isabel, didn't worry. Once again, Isabel remains calm and composed in the face of adversity. Isabel didn't scream or scurry. She doesn't panic or hastily react. Here the words, scream means, cry, and the word scurry means, run, or rush. She took those pills from the pill concoctor. Isabel accepts the pills from the doctor. Here the word, concoctor means, a person who makes ingredients and prepares medicines. And Isabel calmly cured the doctor. Surprisingly, Isabel manages to cure the doctor of whatever ailment or troubles he had, highlighting her capability and resourcefulness in unexpected situations. Again, the unusual thing is happened because it was expected that she will be treated but she wasn't treated but the doctor was treated. Basically, it indicates that it was expected that the challenge in the shape of doctor will defeat her, but again in this challenge, she has become victorious. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture, but please don't forget like and subscription to my channel. Thank you.